Hello, I'm Spencer Ross, and this is episode 2 of the Sibling experiment. So, it's Friday, and so I'm starting. Every day would usually start the same way. Hold on, I need to turn down my TV. Tyler and I would fight over the cereal. One, Tyler and I would fight over the cereal, and two, Tyler would try some underhanded move to get it from me. He licked my hands, kicked me into the table, messed up my ponytail. That's why I couldn't even bother with a ponytail anymore. Steal my bowl. And today he got the box of cereal, dumped it over my head. Cheerios went everywhere. Controller, work. He was a real little charmer. What the? Whoops. I'm gonna use the mouse so that I don't have that problem. Hold on. Tyler. Whoops. I left click instead of right click. Line up, TJ. That was funny. For you, maybe. Your face is at least funny, though. Your mom is funny. Ooh. That sounds like a joke my brother would make, my little brother. Our mom, Dillweed, your mom jokes are lame. Semantics. My little brother has a big mom jokes. Or your mom jokes. I didn't mean to do that with the scroll wheel. I knew what was coming next. I would start skating to school and have to backtrack about 10 times to stop my brother from getting sidetracked gawking at squirrels. Tyler could never focus on one thing for long. I was pretty sure he had ADHD, but Mom wouldn't do anything about it, and Dad was never around. It was kinda annoying that Tyler wouldn't get the help that I was sure he needed. Not that I cared or anything, it just bothered me that I still had to babysit my 15-year-old brother. Ha! Tyler and I joked that Dad probably had a couple of families out there, and how infrequently we get to see him. Because, joking was easier than admitting that it might just be the truth. So it's just the three of us, and the only way Mom seems to cope with it was ignoring the erratic behavior of Tyler. It means my brother could get away with anything. Dude, really, I hate being the older child. Yeah, I'm an older child. Everything would always be my fault because in Mom's eye, Tyler was a regular kid who occasionally messes up and does childish things instead of behavior and problematic goof he is. Sounds like my brother. Sort of. It must have taken a lot of denial, as anyone could plainly see that Tyler made it his job to test the two only sane people in the family. I admire her for that, honestly. Thankful I didn't have to look out for him when I got on school property, my only Tyler-free zone. He would be on his own then, and if anyone had a problem with him, they would call my mom. Or the police, whichever one came first. My best friend Nikki was a welcome sight after the morning fiasco. She leaned on my locker looking bored. Nikki, that girl, a total audible, but I love her to bits. If only I would replace Tyler with Nikki as my sibling any day of the week. FYI, Jonu is coming this way. See how helpful she was? Tyler would never warn me of impending annoyances. Ha! He was an annoyance in and out of himself. Escape and destroy. What? I turned just in time to see the bulging shoulders of the president of the AV club. Juno something. I don't care about his last name. He was a fellow regular at my local skate park. But that was the extent of our common ground. Even though I was teeniest bit jealous of his skill, I would have been content never to have to talk to him again. Fate didn't agree, because he would always hover around me like a bad smell. I glanced up to his face. His hair was getting dangerously close to a mullet, but he still held himself like cock of the wall. Juno, heard you were going to enter the Extreme Sports Challenge this year. He sized me up. I could never tell he was figuring out if I was serious about it. So be ready to lose, babe. Thanks for coming all this way. Do tell me. I smiled sweetly. So false, even a Neanderthal. I have kind of a speech impediment kind of thing, so this is kind of difficult. So, just to warn you, I should have warned in advance that I'm bad at kind of talking to myself in front of a computer and a mic. So let's continue. I smiled sweetly, so false, even a Neanderthal like him would be able to tell. I'm not gonna figure out the spelling from a word. If it's like a complicated word like Neanderthal. Like, what was his deal? I just like kissed the camera. I just kissed the mic for no reason. I don't know why. Like, my mouth just got too close to the mic, and so you may have heard like a little thing. I need some water. Hold on. That's better. Why is OBS acting? Just hold on a second. I didn't notice this before. Come on. Stir it. Nope. Scale fitting. Scale fitting. Hold on. I don't fully know the scale stuff. Okay, that's the best I can do with it actually trying to fit on the screen. If I didn't know any better, that's where he was stalking me. I waved at him and he left just as the first bell of the morning rang out. That high school has more stories than my high school. Juno had already ruined my Tyler free zone mood. Ugh. How I longed for a Tyler free and Juno free zone. Need I describe in full detail how much my brother's antics ruined the rest of my day? Is this Vocaloid? What the fuck is this music? Okay, school was over and I had just settled down to my homework when... Crash! My window looked like a car windshield, complete with a baseball-sized hole. Glass everywhere. I located the baseball next to one of my dirty shirts on the floor. This must be Tyler's. I still hadn't decided what to do about it when Tyler came bounding to my room gasping for air. Hey, great, you found it. Found? Found? Did he not see what his ball did to my window? I glared at him. So, pass over here, TJ. I admit, I aimed the ball at his head and he ducked just in time and it went bouncing down the hallway. Terry, John, and Ryan, no throwing balls in the house. About throwing balls through the house. I was too annoyed to even question her if she heard the sound of shattering glass. Why didn't she say anything then? I splurted. Oh, spluttered. Still not finding the words for how to completely cheated I was. My brother was the spawn of evil, and if there was any doubt before, now I was sure. I'll buy you a new window, DJ. Keep promise. He had his pinky finger to me and I just had to look at it as if it was contagious. Could you catch evil from a pinky? I wasn't taking the chance anyhow. What's the point? You'll just break that one too. Hey, I'm trying here. Well, stop. I don't need you trying when all you do is make everything worse. I shoved him out of my room so hard that it sent him toppling to his backside, then closed the door to shut myself off from my family. If I locked myself in here long enough, maybe Tyler would disappear for good. Maybe the zombie apocalypse would hit and he'd be dragged away by flesh-eating monsters. I could dream, couldn't I? That morning, my mom was getting ready to work at the diner when Tyler actually disappeared, only to reappear as I poured myself a bowl of cereal. He was holding a flattened Roy by the tail with his two fingers. You know how it is. He dangled it right in front of my face, trying to get a reaction out of me. When he noticed there wasn't none, he broke into a creepy grin. Give you $10 to lick it. I wasn't particularly squeamish, but I was interested in where he was getting green from. It wasn't like he got Patreons or money for chores. I don't know how else he could have been raking it in. Oh gosh. Where'd you get $10 from? I'll tell you that if you lick it. No way. Pass. He did it one last time, then gave up, looking disappointed. What a killjoy. Where do you get the money though? Well, should I tell you free of charge? We charge you once. Is there for information about yourself? Are you really surprised? We flung the thing in the trash just as our mom entered the kitchen, still sipping her morning coffee. I wish she had seen that despicable monster child of hers been holding just a few moments ago, but she wouldn't even care. This is the point the Emmerich can decide. Where is that TJ? Should spend her day. Click on the area of the map you would like her to go. Ooh. Tyler Free Zone. That's the best place I can think of. But unfortunately, that is it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.